Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we'll be checking out a new strategy, namely the Parabolic Sar Trend Scalping strategy. This is a mostly Forex strategy but can be used in other instruments too. We're going to be using the EMA indicator, the MACD indicator, and also the Parabolic Sar indicator. Before I go any further, please, if you do enjoy the content in this channel, please like, subscribe, and also drop a comment below of the future strategies you would like to see in this channel too. So now let's get into it. Since this is a scalping strategy, we are going to be using the 5-minute chart. This strategy can be used in all the major pairs, preferably during the London and the New York session where we have the highest amount of volatility. And since this is a scalping strategy, we need as much volatility as possible so that we can get the most out of this strategy. So now let's get into it. First indicator we'll be loading up into the chart will be the EMA indicator, namely the EMA 100. This will be the first one. The second one will be the Parabolic Sar indicator. And lastly, the last indicator we'll be loading up will be the MACD indicator. So now that we have loaded up all three, I made a mistake. I think I loaded up the wrong indicator. Now that we have loaded up all three, now let's get into what are the parameters or what are the things that we need to look for in order for us to get into the trading, either to the long upside or down short side. So now first let's begin with the short side, short entry. What are we looking for? We need the price to be below the EMA 100, the moving average. The second thing we need to look at is the Parabolic Sar dot should be moving in a downwards direction, and also the signal of the MACD should be below the zero level. Those are the three things we need to look at in order for us to enter any trade for this scalp trading strategy. So therefore, we have all the three things that are being followed here. We have price below the 100. We have the Parabolic Sar going downwards, and also we have the price below the MACD 100. So if we go in here, that will give us a very nice strategy, a very nice profit of about 35 pips. But mind you, since this is scalping strategy, we are only getting into this trade from just about 7 to 14 pips. We are just looking for a fast trade that we can get in and out of the market immediately. That's what we are looking for. Another beautiful setup is coming up here. Again, price below the 100 EMA. We have the Parabolic Sar showing a downward direction. We have price already below the 100, below the zero level of the MACD. So therefore, if we have gotten in here, that gives us a nice 24 pips. But what we are aiming for is nothing close to that. We're just aiming for about, let's say, 14 pips, 15 pips, around here. That should give us around that what we need. So therefore, that means that we're entering this trade into large lot sizes because we want to get the most out of this amount of volatility. The stop loss should be placed, I would suggest, above the previous swing low if we are going on a downward direction, or if we are entering a long trade, we are looking for the closest swing high. So now let's look at some other examples of a beautiful down trade we could have entered. We have about 3 instances here where we could have all entered and profited beautifully. Let's check it out. We have again price following again the parameters of the trade. Price below the 100 EMA. We have price below the Parabolic Sar and the Parabolic Sar pointed downwards. We have price below the zero level in the MACD. Perfect. We enter the trade. We get out 14 pips. We are out. We close our trade. Get out. We could keep the trade for a lot longer, but that is risky because again, this is a scalping strategy. So now let's look at for some long entries. Let me give you some examples. We have a couple of examples here because we had like a relatively long uptrend here. So we have some beautiful sets of examples here. Perfectly. We have again price above the 100 EMA. We have the parabolic SAR pointing upwards, and also we have the signal line of the MACDs above the 0 level. So therefore, we get in, we get our 14 pips, we're out. We could get in again here, because we still have multiple opportunities to get into this trade, multiple opportunities. Or if someone would have known this in the past, person would have definitely stacked it on the pyramid, done the pyramid strategy, which is stacking multiple positions as we have confirmed that the price is going in the direction we have already predicted. Well, this again is a very fairly simple strategy. Again, I'm saying this as a warning: only use this strategy during the London session or the Asian session. So always look for when does the Asian, the London session begin in wherever your location is, so that you can make sure you can catch the trades, because that's the period of the highest volatility. That is what we need to be successful with this strategy. Well, that is it for this strategy. Again, fairly simple, and also very effective if you backtest it. Well, this is all I have for today. Please, if you do enjoy the content, please like, subscribe, and also drop a comment below, as I said earlier, for future strategies you would like to see in the channel. Well, that is all for today. Have a good day.